Hey, what's going on Twitch? And welcome back to Spot Hidden. I am Hudson Hubbard, your keeper of arcane lore and the fearless leader of this group of rebels in Achtung Cthulhu that we are playing. And now I want you to help me welcome these soldiers, these elite commandos who have been recently captured and tortured vigorously. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Welcome.
It's good to be back.
So sorry for what I
Yeah.
put you through last night.
Yeah, fuck you.
Or last week, depending on-
Last week,
last week,
technically.
last episode, depending
It's
on
still
however
fresh
you.
for us.
Yes, I know. We are pre-recording these because I will be gone for about 3 weeks, so we're having to
Fucking nerd.
pre-record 3 episodes. So, yeah.
He's
So
running for mayor.
What's that?
So everyone said, "Oh, I was letting them know you're running for mayor." So I just wanted everyone to wish you the best.
Yes, I am running against a guy named Burnham Supreme. So he's got a lot of things about horses that I do agree with, and he has a very fashionable boot hat that I do love. So
Stiff competition.
it
Yeah, it's
really
gonna be a
is.
big
I actually am
competition.
going to vote for him and not for myself. So all right.
Good to be back.
Yeah. Well, this one's going to be fun. Matt, I'll let you take it away if you would like, or if anybody else would like to do a quick little summary of what happened last time.
It was
Go for it,
Stone's
Matt.
dream.
You want to take over the style? I'd like to see someone else give it a shot if you're
No,
down for it.
dude, it was your
It
dream.
was your dream.
All right. Oh, that's right.
Spoilers.
That's right.
Yeah,
Uh,
spoiler
What
alert.
is spoilers?
Um,
You gotta watch the episode.
Yeah, so hopefully you're watching this chronologically. I don't know why you just pick a random one. But if you have been following along, we just got out of a dreamscape, which I'll emphasize later on. Here we go. We open, and there was like stone and shit in the desert. There's dunes everywhere. We're still in Egypt, obviously. Where else would we go? So we spawn basically in the sand. Our heads are covered, but it's like like the tide came in, but there was no tide. It was just more sand. And then Pinky was like, "Ugh," and he got his hands out, and then he comes over and helps us. And Stone's like, "Fuck, I'm a vampire." And then the sun's hitting him, and it hurts. And then he goes and finds shade. But we go to this altar, right? Because there's an altar in this brick stuff, and then there's a cobra. Don't know why. Anushka's like, "Oh my gosh." Meanwhile, Pinky runs over because his Jeep sense was tingling and he could feel a Volkswagen on the other side. And then there's like water in this like wild, like crazy random brick structure because there's nothing around us. It's just dunes, baby. You know how it is. Camels probably somewhere, a couple palm trees that don't exist. He gets to the Jeep and he's like, "Oh shit." And there's gasoline with it and stuff like that. There's a big old gun on top, shoots like a lot of bullets, probably pretty fast. We go meet him at the Jeep. We get over there like, "Oh crap, we don't know how a Jeep got here. We see tracks. There's horse tracks." We didn't know that because none of us, Stone technically would have, but that was a player. Anyway, so we get in the Jeep and we're like, "Let's do this." And Pinky just pedal to the
Dies.
metal. What? Oh
I
yeah.
think he just
Uh,
dies.
No, he doesn't die. So he goes full Tokyo Drift on this fucking Volkswagen, right? He spins out of the altar and floors it north because we found a trench coat that Stone was wearing and a compass because that's important. So we start into the coast, right? Beach trip. We get like halfway there maybe. And then I think, oh yeah, it's Anushka, and she's like looking on the gun, and she sees a horse, but it wasn't actually a horse because it was gone. There was a bunch of them too. And then Pinky is like, "Oh no," and slams on the brake like an idiot because he apparently hit a horse. There was nothing there. And Stone's like, "What's going on, man?" So he starts, actually, no. That he slammed on the brake so hard, and Volkswagens aren't that well made, obviously, German engineering and all that. So he breaks the entire engine somehow, or transmission, or like one of those car parts, right? The propeller or something. So like he's trying to fix it. Stone finds some guns, right? Meanwhile, Anushka looks over. There's some horses coming at us, but they're
Whose
like
horse
not
is
horses.
that?
Right, exactly. I don't know what she said, but exactly. So she starts shooting.
TikTok.
Pinky fixes the thing. We take off. We're driving, right? We're driving, pedal to the metal. Probably some cool song playing in the background. And then one of the guys comes up on
Darude
these
Sandstorm.
Darude Sandstorm, exactly.
Darude Sandstorm playing.
Finds out they're ghost horses, and there's a bunch of them. There's at least like 30, right? And of course, because of Huddy's rolls, there was like 10 all at once, mind you. But there's like at least maybe 30 or 40 in the background, right? They're all coming for us. It's this horde, right? There was probably more than that. And then Pinky was like, "Oh, look out for that sword!" Oh, he gets shanked, right? And we're all like, "No!" Stone gets in the driver's seat. We see the houses on the coast, and we're like, "Oh, we gotta get there." Stone floors it. Now, this is like, we're talking like Fast and Furious, one of them, because there's 2 fucking mini Fast and Furious movies. Anushka's still shooting. We get into the town, and there's Germans. They're like, "Why are you bringing all the horses into town?" We're like, "Merry Christmas, bitch." And we drive right on in. Anushka loses her head, literally. Like, she goes crazy and actually loses her head. She's dead. And Stone, like, knew it, and he was just all sad in the driver's seat. And he keeps flooring it. He's going to drive into the river, but due to unforeseen circumstances, the keeper, the horses, fuck off, because they're like, we don't need that Jeep anyway. And then Stone gets on the boat, and he takes off, and then the Kraken comes back and like, "Hey, man," and then eats me. And then that was it. And then Huddy decides at that point to be like, "Guess what, bitches? You were dreaming."
He said that in the actual recording.
He did.
He
It's
said,
true.
"Guess what, bitches."
Yeah, I
Guess
called
what,
I
bitches?
called everybody bitches.
So it was all a dream in Stone's mind. Anushka and Pinky do not know what happened because Stone woke up to old Mr. Cyclops injecting him with some fancy stuff, probably like a Hawaiian punch or something like that.
The green Hawaiian punch. Get him real
yeah.
fucked up.
It'll mess you up. I mean, you put ice in that, there's some chemicals in that, man. Does not cool down. Yeah, and then he sinks into another one, and that is where the main character and his trusty sidekicks left off.
Very good.
So yeah, thank you. That was.
I
feel like they're
honestly
getting
don't
longer.
know why I keep letting you do
I think
this.
so too.
I'm just
I'm
getting
just
better.
listening
So
to the Ghost Horse song.
I'm messing
So
with you.
Ghost Horse, please don't tell me you mean Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Ghost
Yes,
Horse.
So
Okay.
Ghost
our
Horse.
agents of KP, especially Stone Hayes, they are still being tortured by the Legion of the Black Dragon. They have gone through some excruciating stuff. I don't think we were able to talk about this, which I can give this away. In the very beginning of the last episode, I told you all the torturing that was going on, and you did wake up in a Jeep or in a truck of some sorts, and then you fell back asleep. When you fell back asleep, Stone Hayes, that's when that dream started. So you all were being transported somewhere. You have arrived at that location now. Are we ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right. So
Let's do
I
it.
want it.
the episode opens up once again. We're following one of the agents of KP who is has a sack over his or her head. All 3 of them are being led into a room at gunpoint. This room is very dimly lit, but you all 3 can smell something.
Smell check. Do we roll for smell?
Yeah, so spot hidden for nose. Do you have that one?
No, I'll give it to you. You know the smell. You haven't smelt something this good in a couple of months. It is almost 1941 now. It hasn't been a full year. You're still in 1940, but it's close to December. What you smell is
So we
food.
smell December. Oh. Sorry.
You smell food. As you are sat down, you can feel cushioned seats and a wooden backboard on your back. You're sitting in a seat. As all of a sudden, hoods are yanked off of your heads, and you're sitting at a dinner table with a bunch of food. And if you look on your roll 20, you'll see who is sitting at the head of the table. If I can pull that up real quick. Can everybody see that?
No.
Ooh.
There it is. Oh,
There it
shit.
is.
So,
Oh, shit.
Do we recognize this as
hello,
I'll touch
lovelies.
Tickle. There
Yep.
it is.
There he is.
Now, I understand. We've been, probably at odds for the past couple of months. I was thinking that, perhaps we could get to know each other a little bit better. Maybe have a little bit of a chow. I'm sure all three of you are hungry in some sort of way. And he kind
My.
of signals for you to eat, and as you kind of look down, you do see that they've prepared steaks, and some potatoes, and some salads, and some other food on the table for you.
You and I might both be scarred, but you are one ugly motherfucker.
Nah. Yes, well, life is very hard sometimes.
So now, are you going to tell us which dish is poisoned, or do we just get to figure out, well, for ourselves?
Poison? No. That'd be too easy. That was almost southern right there. Too easy.
That's too easy.
That's too
That's,
easy.
that's too
Wait,
easy.
I
It's
gotta
not the
get into my
British
British style. Like, he's younger than you were. That's what she said. Anybody think I was dotting about and bleeding crutches? There we go.
It's not in the fried chicken. It's not in the grits.
Yeah.
All right. There's no poison. None of this.
No. That'd be too easy. I think we're all friends here. You're agents of KP, and I used to be an agent of KP.
Right. Your science buddy told us. Well, what has it been? Almost a year now. Told us that right before he was squashed by, your little desert pet down there.
Right.
So okay, so you start to see, I guess Pinky will start eating first, right?
Pinky, don't eat it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Pinky starts to grab some stuff.
Yeah.
and as you see him,
You're gonna notice that your hands are still bound, though.
oh, they are.
Yeah, your
Okay.
hands are still
Sorry.
bound.
Never mind. There's nothing I could do.
So I imagine we're all supposed to believe now that we're all agents of KP. We're all agents of KP. You're an agent of KP. That guard over there is an agent of KP. Is that right?
Oh, M?
That's right.
No.
All right.
Nope. I'm the only ex-agent of KP in this legion.
So, what is this legions that you keep talking about? What is the point?
This is the Legion of the Black Dragon.
Oh, so
Right. What,
mysterious.
that means nothing to me.
You've never heard of the Legion of the Black Dragon?
Can't say
I mean,
you made a
I've-
name for yourself.
I heard you
Wesley-
fucking talk about it all the time. But that's
Wesley
it.
Pendragon has never told you of the Legion of the Black Dragon.
Why would he? Seems your last mission was purely based on luck, but well.
He has told you what the agents of KP are and where they came from, right?
Okay, this is Matthew. Has he?
Yes, he has. He's told you they derived from the Knights of the Round Table and stuff.
Okay, so Knights of the Round, but we have not heard of. Okay, got it. Now there's something about fancy sword and some people back in the day. You know, back when well, I don't know how to. It's back in the day. That's all I got for you. So that's cool if that's your thing. Now, if you kept up with the fancy magic tricks and all that, now that's neat. Again, haven't heard of you.
The sword you are talking about is Excalibur. the history of the Knights of KP it's very long, and it goes all the way back to Arthur, as you should know. Now, there was another formation during that time that opposed the Knights of the Round Table, and that was the Legion of the Black Dragon. If you look right here, that's its sigil. And he points behind him up on the wall, and on the wall you'll see the house sigil of the Legion of the Black Dragon. Let me get it ready.
Look at that.
Ah.
We are looking at a circle, and sure enough, there is a black dragon's head curled around, almost pointed back, but it cuts off.
Kind of looks like a tribal tattoo, but dragon shape.
Yeah,
And
before yeah.
as this gentleman begins to continue to talk, he tells you a little bit more about the Legion of the Black Dragon. And if anybody wants to read that below the sigil, they can.
I didn't read it.
Who wants to take it away? It's all you, Pinky.
Oh, it's me? Okay.
We know it's goaded.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay.
Exactly.
Gentlemen.
Stay on your
Legion of
toes, bitch.
The Legion of the Black Dragon Sigil. They are a mercenary group turned bounty hunters that now work for the Third Reich. They only work for the highest bidder. They hunt down relics and ancient items of the occult for Hitler.
Fuck these dudes.
How can Hitler afford this?
So,
Just curious.
as he
Made lots of
continues
money
to
off
talk
this
and
book.
tell you more about this Legion, he's still eating, but all three of you still have your hands tied. And he finally goes, my apologies, I seem to have forgotten my manners. And he signals for one of his men to come over and untie your hands. The guy cuts your hands, or the bindings off your hands.
There goes my hands.
Yeah, to allow you to eat.
I'm still just sitting there.
As Pinky is grabbing food, you notice that he has a slight twitch to him because of the electrocutioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll see that when he eats, he's like shakes a little bit.
Right. I didn't quite catch your name, friend.
I'm Sir Victor Gawain.
Right, Victor. Well, now that it seems we're all on first name basis, well, I'd say I speak for all of us that, well, we don't rightly appreciate a whole lot of working for the enemy and all that nonsense, to put it most simply. Now, money's great and all. Now, we can all agree on that. But when you, well, assist the force that intends to bring down the world, you can see where some might be a little bit confused, especially given Twinkie, excuse me, it's been some time. Pinky, are you all right?
Fine. Goes back
Is
and
there
continues to eat.
is there silverware in front of us?
Can you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
Yes, I can. It's a 64-75 success.
There is not.
Fuck. That's a knew where I was going with that. He
Oh,
played.
I knew somebody was going to ask for silverware, and
Yeah.
I was thinking
You
about
fucking know
I was thinking
us too well.
about making it plastic, but I was like, they wouldn't have plastic utensils
Plastic.
north.
I would still
I would-
fuck some bitches up with that.
Yeah.
Ancient
It's-
Carter style. Take a fork in between the ribs. Just.
It's the like the plastic, like kids toy knife, the
Yeah.
butter knife that has no actual. Yeah.
I could do some fucking damage with that. It's fine. And I'm just gonna look at him and say, what, are we not good enough for silverware?
Well, to be honest, I don't really trust all three of you, but I would like to get to know you more because I would like to make an offer.
Right.
Of course, there's always a catch.
Right. See, I thought that perhaps we could come to an agreement that maybe we do share the same kind of ideas and dreams. Perhaps some of you maybe want to see the world, perhaps deal with items of power. As he says that, he looks at you, Stonehaze. Has Pendragon been upfront with you about the missions that he sends you on?
Well, upfront or not, I can rightly say, well, actually, he did kidnap us that once. You got us there, friend. Torture, well, that's all you, my friend.
If I may be so bold, as to say, your Captain Wesley Pendragon, he does prefer to keep things a little wrapped up, to the point where he never really tells you what's really going on, till the very last second. And that last second might not be good enough for you. That last second might cost you, dare I say, an eye.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your mishap, but it's kept us alive thus far.
Well, I was hoping that we could come to some sort of an agreement.
If I may recap, this Legion of the Nazis or whatever it is. Now, we have worked for our beloved captain for some time now, and you state that you and your boys' club, or whatever it may be, are directly against what we've done and, well, what we stand for. So, this agreement must be some offer, because, quite frankly, seems we have nothing to lose.
The Legion of the Black Dragon has no allegiance to anybody but me. I'm the head honcho around here,
Wow.
and we only work for the highest bidder, if you know what I mean. And right now, the Third Reich is paying our bills.
And what happens?
Perhaps, let me be a little bit more clear. You can join us. Join our small army, which we are going around and recruiting more daily, hourly, every minute. Our forces grow stronger. And perhaps we can overthrow this Third Reich and these other Axis and allied powers and form our own little empire.
I have worked under people who try to do the same, and let me tell you, it does not end well
Ah, yes.
for anyone involved.
The Russian. It's Dragomir, right?
No,
Anushka Dragomir. Born
no,
in
it is just
Stalingrad?
Dragomir to you.
Okay. Feisty, I like it. Dragomir. Born in Stalingrad, right?
I don't know why you're asking. You already know everything, apparently.
Yes, well, I'm so very, very sorry, but I would, however, let you live or leave because of our allegiance with the Nazi and Russian kind of pact we did have going on for a while, but it seems as though that pact is coming to an end very soon.
I have no allegiance to Russia anymore.
But,
None of this means anything to me.
that may be so, but they may need you in the end. You shouldn't.
That is
You shouldn't give up your homeland that easily.
because if you're listening, Anushka, that homeland might be part of the Legion's empire now. Doesn't that sound fun?
So appealing. Go from one crazy motherfucker to another.
You can get your family and friends back home to work for you as slaves or whatever it is you're into, Victor. You can see why it's a hard argument.
We have no slaves around here. We all work. We're all soldiers. We all do our bidding. But at the end of the day, we're pretty happy here.
Oh,
You're happy torturing
That's
3
sweet.
people for almost a year.
all right, Pinky.
I needed to get some information out of you.
Huh?
But
How did that work out for you?
Conversation.
it
Are you listening?
it is still working out for me. In time, if we can't come to some sort of agreement, you will tell me everything I need to know about Pendragon and the rest of his little headquarters in England. And you'll tell me where that little sword is of his.
I'd tell you if we knew. Well,
Well,
what an offer.
does anybody else want anything to drink? I'm sure you're parched. How about you,
well.
Pinky? You seem a little twitchy over there. I'm sure a little bit of water, perhaps wine, could help you.
Sure.
And he calls back over this servant to top off your glass of wine. Pinky, can you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
Sure. This is how Pinky dies.
It is a very Pinky thing.
It is a very Pinky thing. It's very character. Shit,
you
yeah.
Cool.
As this servant in German regalia comes over to pour a little bit of your glass of wine, you do notice that this German soldier's a little tubby to be a soldier. You do notice that it does have a very big beard. You're kind of like, wait a minute, I know this person. And you do notice that when he's pouring the wine, that he accidentally spills some on you and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I must get you a napkin. Here." And pulls out a napkin out of its one of its pockets in its uniform, and begins to dab the wine off your pants where he has spilt it, and then lays a knife in your lap, and then looks at you like this. And then walks off to the corner.
I just nod and then slide the knife under my leg, like in between my leg and the chair, and then take a sip from the wine. So how are we bound? Keeper.
We're not.
Well, not anymore. You're not bound anymore because this gentleman who just poured wine on you earlier in the conversations came over, remember, and cut the binding. So you're
Right. And what am I wearing and how am I going to conceal the knife? Depending on what I wear. Like, do I have pockets?
yeah. So you still have your pants that you have been wearing. So your I guess American what would those
American
be?
apparel.
The I guess American
Eagle
fatigue.
pants.
Good old Wranglers.
Yeah.
Rugged.
You get those. I mean, you still have your combat boots on, but really, you have your just pretty much a basic shirt, a tattered
Okay.
shirt, very worn.
Cool.
You are all a little bit wounded. Smelly. You haven't had a shower in a couple of months, so
My hair is fucking nasty.
For now, I'm gonna leave the knife like under my leg. I'm showing you. You guys see, like under my leg, between my leg and the chair. I don't know why. Like I was motioning down. I was doing the motions, like where I was concealing it. But yeah, it's gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take a sip of wine.
Cool. Keeper, so let's go ahead and get a full rundown of this room here. So the type of seat we're in, the table we're at.
can you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
Sure. We're not allowed to look unless we succeed on our spot hit. I'm kidding. Okay, and then 92, 35, or 82, 35.
Do I also need to do one?
Sure.
Okay.
We're all in the same room.
60, 75 success.
Okay. So if you go to roll 20.
How many people are dealing with that sort of thing?
Okay. So
Sheesh.
as you look, you are all located right here at this table, this long table. At the head of the table, in this red box, sits Sir Victor Gawain. At this door right here, there's a soldier. The servant that has dropped wine and cut your bindings has left the vicinity. And then down here at the doors that brought you in, the main entrance of this place, you have 2 German soldiers also right there. So in total, you have 4 enemies.
Enemies with air quotes. Okay. Oh, hang on. We're drawing on the map. For those of you listening,
Yeah.
or even watching. So yeah, what we're seeing right now is, as Huddy is explaining, it is a rectangular table. It's not like a bench or anything. This guy's at the head, as he said, and we're spread out among the 4 seats. We see 2 doors, and we're just in a room. We can't see what's around us, but we do see the hallway out, or what we would assume is out. To reiterate. So, okay.
So, I will ask this question one more time, and only one more time. Is there some sort of agreement we can come to? I am very open to hear negotiations or anything, really. I believe I can use all 3 of your expertise in my force.
Right. Well, this ain't much of a cattle trade. It's not exactly a handshake deal either. We're about an ocean away from that.
What would you have me do?
Pinky, now think about this.
Well, Eric Pinky O'Connor, I would have to say that your engineering expertise, we can use you as one of our tank captains, or one of our newly needed rocket scientists.
I just don't want to be tortured anymore, you guys. It's awful. I'll do anything to get out of this situation. And we can't wait on Pendragon to show back up.
Pinky, listen to yourself. You're going to be fighting for the enemy.
So? America hasn't
the
even
morals
entered
you stand
the war.
on is to be dead already.
Beats getting tortured.
Yeah, shit.
Well, Pinky, how about Sergeant Pinky? How does that sound? Sergeant Pinky O'Connor
So,
of the Legion
not
of
an
the Black
officer?
Dragon. How does that sound?
so I wouldn't be an officer?
Well, you can't outrank me now, can you?
I
Now
guess
listen, I will leave you all 3 in here to discuss this and continue eating. I'll give you about 30 more minutes to try to figure out if you would like to join our merry band. But if you cannot come to an agreement in 30 minutes, then I will have to put you back into those nice little comfort homes we like to call dungeons.
You're not going to stay?
No, I have other pressing matters that need to be tended to nearby, so I'll be right back, though. Don't go anywhere. And then he gets up and kind of walks away and goes out the main entrance. As you see the two Germans at the main entrance salute as he goes by. It's not really a Heil for Heil Hitler, but just kind of a basic salute.
He's got the laugh down and everything. Now, Pinky, what in the Sam hell was that?
It's nothing.
It's nothing, right? You're just giving up on us, your countrymen, the very people that we work for.
I'm gonna get up and just kind of start looking around the room we're in.
Okay.
Careful, Anushka. Our friend back here.
I know, I'm just stretching my legs.
As you get up, the German soldier does kind of look at you and is just still staring at you, rifle at the ready.
I stare him back and just start walking, just kind of nonchalantly, just like looking like I'm stretching, but I'm looking to see anything in here that I can use to defend myself, anything.
You know,
useful.
Stone, you need to get over yourself.
Is that
I think what's
Pinky?
going on here is the best thing to do. I think it's our best idea to join them.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Pinky?
Keeper, can I give? It's not a skill of mine, but can I give some sort of check to kind of maybe read into what Pinky's doing, because it just doesn't seem right.
Keeper doesn't know what I'm doing.
Sure, give me a psychology check.
Oh, okay.
Or what were you looking for?
Yeah, I mean that's probably the best one for it. It's not going to go well, but I'll try it. 55-10. He can't tell what's up, but I mean it's off. It doesn't seem right. Unless, I mean, well, yeah, he's just, when he looks at Pinky, I mean, I don't know if Pinky's doing anything, but, well.
I'm looking at you angrily. There's so much potential here.
What was that? I heard the beep. Oh, okay, never mind. Right.
I mean, you're
potential.
strong. You're a good fighter. You're a good fighter. You could do something. You would make a great team here. So come on, join. And I punch him lightly in the shoulder.
Right.
You're being immature.
That's shocking. Really got deep with you, Pinky.
I just don't want to be tortured anymore. I want to get out of here. I want to join in or whatever the quickest way out of here is. I just don't want to be tortured anymore.
Yeah, you and me both, friend. I think you know, Anushka, he has a bit of a point, I suppose. None of us want to be down in those dungeons of theirs, I'd imagine. You know what I mean.
I'm aware.
Right.
I will stay there for the rest of my life before I betray him. We're not doing this.
Right.
So it's you then. You're the only one that's not going to join. I look back. Guard. She's dangerous.
Actually, that's a good point, friend. We've been ignoring you this whole time. Stone will kind of turn his chair, like bounce it over. Tell me, how long have you been a Nazi bastard?
Can you give me a charm or persuasion check, please?
Ooh. Definitely wouldn't be intimidate. That's the only one I got. Charm and a persuasion. They're the same, but
or fast talk.
It would have been the same. 34-15 failure.
Okay. All he does is look at you and say, "I was born in Dusseldorf, and that is why they call me Rolf."
That was a reference I don't get.
No, he does. That's from the producers. Not really. He still has a very stone, very stoic face, and is just staring at you. Doesn't really say anything.
Oh.
And you will notice that he is in almost German fatigues. However, these look more like the Death Troopers, the SS, Waffen-SS uniforms. They are kind of all black, but the patch that they wear is the Legion of the Black Dragon patch. You don't really see any signs of swastikas on it.
All right, Pinky's going to change his tactics because Stone isn't doing what he wanted him to do. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to stand up out of my chair, but I want to do it like a quick sleight of hand, just sort of throw the knife into Stone's lap and run towards the guard like in desperation. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I can't stand it anymore. And I want to hold up to his chest, like, please let me out.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a challenge for Huddy. He's got to figure out something besides spot hidden to give us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
Spot hidden,
or animal handling. No.
Yeah. There is a sleight of hand skill.
Stone does cast detect magic.
You can either give me sleight of hand. You can either give me a luck roll, and it needs to be a hard luck roll.
Ooh.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, you know the one to go for. Damn.
It's a regular success. Help me, please, guard. Help me. I need to leave.
What is this? Sit down! And kind of pushes you away. However, he doesn't really see that what happened with the knife.
I keep rushing back to the guard. Please, I need to get out of here. Like, he knocks me down to get back up towards him. Hoping that Stone will get the message.
Yeah, he'll after that. Yeah,
if you do not sit down, I will fire upon you.
Stone will hide it in his,
I back up like, whoa, it's okay.
Stone will hide it.
I just need to get out of here.
And the other two guards near the entrance, you hear them go, "What is going on?" And you hear another one, "Oi, everything okay down there?" And you just hear the one that's in front of you go, Fine, everything is fine.
Stone will, with that hidden,
I get on the ground and start crying. So that I grab that guard's full attention.
While that's happening...
Give me an appearance roll, please.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
I don't look pretty, so... Oof.
Yeah.
8140.
Just a grown man sobbing on the ground.
This crying. Guard really is not liking this. So he looks at you and goes, Are you crying like a little baby? And he calls the other two over from the entrance to come and stand kind of in this area, if you see. So he's kind of close to Anushka. These two are close to Anushka and Stone Hayes. As this guard picks up Pinky and says, "Perhaps you deserve a spanking of some sort, you little baby." And decides to take you into this back room back here.
Cut! We gotta end this.
Oh no, you all have a good
weird.
time around here.
I'm uncomfortable.
Hey, World War II was weird.
So he's taken you into this area right here, and the door is closed.
Okay, so who just left is Pinky and who else?
The German that was standing at that door. So if you look,
Was that the same one who?
so Pinky, what color are you? Are you yellow,
I'm
blue?
blue.
You're
I'm
blue.
blue.
Stone
Yeah,
is
I'll move
yellow on
in
the
just a
map.
second. I gotta.
Okay, so you're in there,
You moved it.
and
Now, Keeper, was this the same guard that cleaned the wind up,
no, it is
or
not.
like dabbed?
It is not.
Okay, got it.
That person is gone.
Okay. I'll let you put it all together there.
Well, for some reason, it's not letting me move these. For some reason,
always
so
makes
the,
it
the,
move
the
token.
two
Does
red
that?
ones at the bottom are close to the table now, watching over both you and Anushka, Stonehaze. Pinky is in the other room with this German soldier who apparently is about to beat the crap out of him.
Should we do something to help him?
Anushka, I missed you and Pinky so much.
What the
Oh.
fuck are you doing?
You don't understand what being down in a room like that does to a man. Just please come here. I need a hug or something. Come here, Anushka.
I'm just gonna kind of just slowly walk towards him. Just kind of stand there. Like once I get close to him.
I do not know how to hug.
This
What
is not
is this
really.
hug?
I don't hug.
Stone hid it in his waistband, like underneath the tattered shirt. So he's like kind of like trying to press Anushka's hand, like
Okay.
around, but she's not gonna react. So he's.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know what. I guess she
It's
probably
just-
wouldn't.
She would be very confused as to why the fuck he wanted a hug right now.
So he will whisper.
Why the fuck Pinky was crying on the floor?
He will whisper. I need a hug. Don't go around the shoulders. They're still sore. If you could, just hug around my waist or something.
Stonehaze and Anushka, can you give me a listen roll, please?
Okay.
character
Failure
she got.
9841 for Stone there.
Hard success 3369.
Oh, no.
Stonehaze, as you're doing whatever you're doing, Anushka does hear outside a lot of yelling, and you do hear this, "Look out!" As you hear what sounds like a mortar round about to hit. Can both you and Stonehaze please make a dex roll, please?
I was gonna say I want to grab him and take him down like behind this table.
Oh no, he's gonna go after one of the guards.
It's a dex roll, you said?
Yes, everybody needs to make a
Okay.
dex roll. Not you, Pinky, because you will
Oh,
not
a dex
hear
roll.
this.
Okay, got it. Ooh,
3280, hard success.
72-7 failure.
Oh wait, initiative roll or dex roll?
Oh, I'm sorry, dex roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Um,
one.
I was very confused for a second.
Sorry,
I don't think I'm gonna spend
I
points
clicked the
either.
wrong thing. The NPC
No, you're
sheets are a
good.
little bit different. Okay,
Yeah.
so Stonehaze, you failed. Okay, cool.
Listen and dex, yeah.
All right, so and you made a hard success, Anushka. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so as you both are together, as Anushka pulls you to the ground, Stonehaze, you kind of hit your face on the ground and almost break your nose, but
Sorry.
you're fine. You don't take any points of damage, but you do have blood coming out a little bit. But a mortar round hits this building, blowing the roof in as these German soldiers also that are around you go to the ground. One of them drops its MP40 right in front of you, Anushka, with that hard success.
Grabbing that bitch.
Excellent. So can we roll for initiative now?
Yeah.
Initiative.
Pinky,
just
now
did it,
you would
honey.
have heard this as this German soldier is also beating you with the butt of his gun in your in this room.
I will say this got real weird real fast, but it was gonna work out if the mortar round didn't come. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
trying to save us from how weirder this was going to get.
It was gonna eventually come together, but
I don't think it was.
Oh,
No,
so much
no.
doubt.
All right. 50, and the other one's 50. Okay, so first will be Anushka, of course, followed by Stone Haze, and then what is yours, Pinky? 60?
Oh, do I have to roll?
Yes, please, for dex.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought I was.
Come
I
on,
was
Pinky.
just
How
taking a
long
break.
have you been
Yeah,
doing
it's
that?
All right, so you're 50. So it'll be Anushka, Stone Haze, German soldier number. The two German soldiers in the room with Anushka and Stone Haze. Then it will be you, Pinky, and then the German soldier in the room with you. Okay. So Anushka, you have first go. You do have that German MP40. Do you have the stats for a MP40?
I don't.
Okay.
Sorry.
It is.
Amateur hour. No, I'm kidding.
I know.
Let me pull it up real quick.
It's 2d6 plus something.
Joke with
Or
that is I
1d6
did not
plus
have that last time. 2d6 plus minus 1. Which is the first time I see.
It's
What is the
it's a
minus? Is it-
1d6.
1d6. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was in my dream. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay. How many attacks?
You get. Well, you automatically have 2 attacks. Each should be all
Okay.
because of the pulp and everything.
Perfect. And then I'm guessing I don't have to worry about reloading for the most part.
No.
Okay. Cool. So 1d6. I mean, I'm just gonna fire at the German soldiers that are in the room with us.
Okay. So
Probably the one I took the gun from. I'm just gonna turn it right to him and just fire at him.
Okay.
That is a hard success, 19 versus 80 for a single point of damage.
Okay, you get one more attack.
Okay, perfect.
I want to.
That is a hard success, 4 versus 80 for 6 damage this time.
That can't be right.
It can't be 1d6.
I've never seen a gun have 1d6 damage. Yeah. It was 2d6 when you told me minus 1. But that was in a dreamscape, so.
Okay. It says 1d10.
I don't know how that happened. But yes, it should be a 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2d6. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So do I just need
how
to
that
roll 2
changed.
more d6?
Yeah. Can you just please re-roll that?
Yeah. Just re-roll the damage.
Yes, please.
I'll just roll 2d6. So that was 6 damage for the first one, 7 for the second. So a total of 13 damage.
Okay, so that's for both.
Yes.
Okay, so you
Nice.
obliterate this one German soldier, the one that's right in front of you, as he's trying to get closer to the MP40. You're able to grab it and turn right at him as you're laying on the floor still, and you just open up, exploding the German soldier's head. You do have one still in the back. Stone Haze, it is your turn now.
Is there anything that Stone would not like, vampire-wise, in this room?
No.
Can he feel it? Okay, got it.
There is nothing in this room that has that. However, there is blood on the ground.
Yeah. Well, as soon as the building shook, he burst into what he wanted to do anyway. So those claws were coming out. The eyes go black as he does, and he's gonna go after the other one.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to slash him up.
Shit,
that
yeah.
feels good. Thank God. Second one failed, but the first one, this slash comes down for 7 damage on the second guard.
Okay, so 7 points of damage as you go in and slash a couple of times at this soldier's chest, ripping him apart. He is still alive. This soldier is a little bit thicker and built than the other soldier that has just been obliterated by Anushka. So he's still up and running. Now we are going to go to that German soldier who has a rifle. He's going to try to shoot at you, Stone Haze.
I don't blame him.
He does have a hard success with a damage of 2 points. However, you make a regular success, so you're unable to dodge. So you will take 2 points of damage.
Got it.
Pinky,
All right.
you look like you got a demon behind you.
Ooh.
And now we are to you,
I'm
Pinky.
mentally ill.
Pinky, you this German soldier's gaze is caught off guard as he hears what's going on in the next room, as the roof where y'all are has not been destroyed, but you know, because of the smoke that has come through and the sand that has flown in from underneath the door, you know that this place has been bombed out.
My initial idea is to, brawl, but also maybe not.
What would Pinky do? WWPD.
PD.
I, in German, say, "What was that? What was that?"
Okay, can you give me a German dialect roll, please?
Sure.
Ooh, I like it. Can utilize
That's-
Because he is German,
that's-
right?
You're gonna succeed with this. I can feel it. Damn.
You felt wrong.
I'm trying to summon. I'm trying to. You know.
The German soldier holding the rifle up kind of looks at you. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to speak German?
Sorry. It's not that good. What was that?
What was what? As he brings the butt back down and just continues to hit you.
The loud noise. Stop.
So are you making any attacks on this turn?
No, not yet. No.
Okay, well this soldier is just going to continue to beat you, as
You might
apparently
roll out of the
there's
way, I'd imagine.
nothing
but
really, he doesn't feel like there's any danger, as he's going to continue to beat you.
Oh, how wrong he is.
And so now we go back to Anushka.
Cool. You have this one handled? Good talk. And then I'm gonna go through the door where Pinky was.
Damn,
Okay,
sorry. I
and
got a
are you
really
going to
cool idea as
be
a player.
taking a shot at this soldier?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as I get in and see what's going on. That is a success, 72 versus 80 for 4 damage.
Okay. And this,
And then my second attack is also a 74 versus 80 for 4 damage. So 8 damage.
Okay, perfect. So you shoot this German soldier with this MP40 as this MP40 just begins to rattle off. You see this German soldier just being rattled with bullets as he goes back right up here to the top of the map and falls into this, what looks like to be a hot pile of coal and fire. Looks like a furnace.
I look up to Anushka and say, "Thank you."
After
We will
episode-
discuss if you deserve this later. And I'll help him up. Grab his gun.
Yes. I go
Okay.
grab the gun.
And now we go to Stone Hayes, who is finishing off the last German soldier, hopefully.
It's refreshing to see Huddy have someone fall into their death since the second episode we did. Except that guy didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're still slashing them up. First attack fails, 80 versus 56. Second one, extreme success for if we're adding these together as per Carly's calculations.
It looked like the rules said to me.
Looked like. And that is the So
how-
for 16 damage.
How do you slay this German soldier, or just soldier in general?
So yeah, with both of Stone's hands, extended as they are, animalistically, he misses that first one, and with that German soldier's dodge, he sees an opportunity open up because he didn't cover his right flank there. So another slash comes down, and just one finger is all it takes. One claw comes across the throat there.
All right. And
he it's been a year, and he's been starved, and the first thing he can think to do is go in for a meal.
Yeah.
And it's not very pretty, but yeah.
oh, you're feasting?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll dive his teeth into this open wound that he's created now. Yeah.
It is what it
Uh,
is.
You can take 1 point of health back.
Oh, thank you. That is I'll take it. And if that subsides, he'll stand up and grab this other gun that this soldier had.
Okay, so you have a MP40 also. Or actually,
Fantastic,
no,
I already
it's
got
the rifle.
Oh,
98K.
yeah. Okay.
That's a 1d8.
1d8, thank you.
So the room is cleared now. You do you do have a roof that is kind of caved in the main part where you were originally. The table has kind of just been broken in. You do hear machine gun fire going off in the distance, cannon fire, mortar rounds going off. You hear a lot of yelling and screaming. So yeah, you hear more explosions. But you do see the sunlight coming in from the sky. So yeah.
I want to run up to Stone
covered?
Haze.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case, he's about to be. He'll take whatever clothing he can get his hands on and start to cover himself up.
Yeah, so you start to put on this the Black Legion uniforms and stuff and are able to cover yourself pretty well.
Okay.
I'm gonna rip the armband off.
Okay.
Just in case.
Call.
That way you do not accidentally get shot at.
Okay, if Stone comes into this back room, are we out of combat, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, for now. If Stone joins him in this back room, what is he seeing?
Oh, we're in the back room now?
Oh, I thought we came out of it.
Yeah, we came out of it.
Meet you.
Oh.
Yeah, we got his gun and headed out.
Okay.
Also, I'm cursing at you.
Cursing
He's
at who?
cursing at you, Stone. Why did you not try to fight me?
What the hell was that?
Same wavelength. You were supposed to fight me,
Oh,
so that the guard would come after you. That'd be a distraction, and then I put a knife in his throat.
All right. See, not all of us can be as perceptive as our friend James Bond back there.
We have bigger problems.
What?
Another fucking mortar shot goes off.
You had me concerned, Pinky.
And you, Anushka. Don't even get me started.
I just saved your fucking life. We need to get out of here.
Well, I believe we have a moment. Can Stone head over? Okay, so I don't know where he'd be in this room, but
guys, let's split up. We got 3 different rooms here that we could check out real quick. See if there's an escape route.
Thank you, Pinky. Everyone grab everything you need. If you find an escape route, come get us. Let's do it. Break.
Fine.
And Stone's gonna head to this room on the right side of this council area we were in.
Okay, so right here?
Yeah, so it's on the right side of the room you're in, yeah.
Okay.
To Stone's left, I guess.
Yeah, so can you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
Sure can. And then... Ooh.
Damn.
75 versus 35 failure.
So yeah, as you walk into this room, what you can tell by this room is this probably does belong to Sir Victor Gawain. You have his bed. He has a small set of chest of drawers with probably his uniforms in it. He does have a desk that's very tightly kept. It's pretty neat. There are a few papers on it, but they are like neatly stacked and everything. There's a pen quill to be exact. So yeah.
He'll grab the stack of papers. Look for a bag. If there is none, he'll hold on to them, and leave one that's close to blank. And if he can, very quickly, write. What would he write? He'll take that quill in his as I said, as quickly as he can. Deals off, you ugly motherfucker. -SH.
Okay. And I won't let you do a roll for that. So you were able to write that. I assume you are competent enough to write that down. So yeah, you write that. And is there anything else you would like to do in this room?
He's taking those papers.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, he's going to be looking for, an escape route, but that's the only other thing, if he's not hearing anything.
Okay. Anushka, Pinky, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the room that is opposite the one Stone went into.
Okay. As you go into
Anushka
this
first.
room... I'm sorry?
Oh, sorry. I I was messing around. Anushka first,
Okay.
because Stone just went. Over
Okay.
there.
So, Anushka, as you go into this room, you will notice that this is kind of the barracks, probably where the guards that were in this room originally before y'all killed them. This is where they kind of stayed. They were possibly Sir Victor Gwain's guards. And this is just kind of their barracks room. There are a couple of beds in here, a table, and a small, I guess, closet, or what else would you call it?
Armoire.
Wardrobe,
Yeah, armoire.
locker.
Yeah, lockers. Yeah, we'll say lockers are in here that would house their uniforms.
There's
There's
one that
nothing
actually
if-
has the scene from Rocky on the bottom right one.
Yeah, 40 years. Yeah, before Rocky, and it has a picture of it for some reason.
Is there anything of note in here?
Not really. I mean, you do see a picture frame here and there, possibly family members of these soldiers. But that's
Cool. She does not give a shit. I'm gonna turn back around. That one's clear.
it. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll head back into the council room as well.
All right, Pinky, you're up.
Yeah. What do I see?
Where are you? Are you still in the very back
Yeah, I went back to the back room. Yeah.
where you were originally?
Yes.
Okay. Will you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
3142.
Nice.
So Pinky, as you're back here, this room is also dimly lit, and the only way it is lit is from the furnace. And did I freeze?
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. And so it is lit from the furnace that is going on, and with your expertise, engineer, you will notice that this is a blacksmith's area.
You know what to look for, Pinky.
What were they working on?
You can't really tell. There's
Nothing on the
not
walls?
really anything in here, but you definitely know it's a blacksmith's table, a blacksmith's just working area.
Okay.
If you want to give me a history roll or an occult roll, I can tell you a little bit more.
Well,
I bet you're wonderful at both.
funny thing about Eric Pinky O'Connor is that he's very smart, but he's not a bookworm.
Street smarts.
Street smarts.
Or library use.
Where is library use? Where is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you know what? Actually, library use.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I've read a lot of manuals.
Oh my god.
That's true. He has.
3655.
Okay. You don't know how old this blacksmith area is, but you do know that this is a medieval blacksmith area that is in very pristine condition, and you're kind of shocked at how old this relic is, but it is still working and it's still here.
I can read some of these words.
That was the longest bit. I was just sitting here waiting to see where he went with that.
Sorry.
Okay, so really old tools and stuff, but nothing that they've worked on.
You don't see anything they've worked on.
But the coals are still lit.
Yeah, coals are still lit. Fire's
There's a man
burning.
burning on them.
The tools that are there are all like iron crafted.
So they probably just got finished with something.
Sure,
That's what I would assume.
possibly.
Or they're about to start something. Either way, nothing that could help us in our current situation is in here. So I guess I'll go back out into the main room.
Okay.
I'm thinking our only way out is the front door.
Seems that way.
Agreed.
All right. So
All right.
you're going out the front door?
Yep.
All right. So as you go out to the front door, an explosion kind of goes off a little in front of you as you open the door. Dust is going everywhere. Sand is going everywhere. As you will see the battle that is unfolding here
Oh, fuck.
at Fortress Xandar. So, number 1, at the top of the map, that is where you are located. Actually, you're right here. You see where I'm
Alright.
pinging.
I do say it is good to see a welcome in our name.
Guys, we got to stay together.
All the red dots are German soldiers. However, when you get closer to them, I'm going to make luck rolls from all of you, and that will be whether or not they see you. And then we'll do combat. Because they are down here, and over here, and over here. You have what you can see in the distance, tanks and other troops coming in.
They're coming in from the south?
Yes, southeast and just the east in general.
And the map we're seeing, this fortress is exactly what it sounds like. There's no walls, but it is clearly on like a mesa, like a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me of like a battlefield map. Like a close quarters battlefield map.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you guys have played Spellbreak, it's that one map where you have to like go across from the tower to the tower. Anyways.
If you guys have played that one limited edition game of the McDonald's game.
Y'all know
came out in
Moss
2007.
Eisley?
You know Mos Eisley.
Anyway, yeah, it's a desert compound. Adobe buildings, it looks like.
Yeah.
Something similar to
I
that.
don't think it was Adobe in
White
Egypt,
stone.
but
Yeah, I don't know. White stone.
pretty sure.
Anyway. Okay, so.
I want to see.
Sorry, buddy. Just.
Basically, I want to see a way out towards the hopefully allied forces and book it that way.
Okay, can you give me a navigate or spot hidden roll, please?
I'm going to go with
Yeah,
spot.
you know which one she's going to take. Ooh.
74, 75 success.
So close.
All right,
It was
so
so
if
bad.
you look
It
on the
was
roll
almost
20
real bad.
map,
Mhm.
Your exits are down here. So like up this ramp. So you
Okay.
would somehow have to finagle your way down this area and get down here. This is pretty much the safe way, unless you want to cliff, like climb down
Like
the
Assassin's Creed it.
yeah. If you want to climb down the rocks, you can try that. However, we know most of your climb rolls are not that good. So
Mine are.
yes, I know yours
I have, like, a
are, but the
70
other
climb.
two.
I'm looking at that
questionable.
river, but I mean, Stone
Yeah.
doesn't see it. There's a river on the map, but yeah. I have
Can
no
you
idea.
cross running water?
What?
Can you cross running water?
Uh,
Stone,
Is
can
this-
you cross
is this-
running water?
Is this some like Twilight thing? What are you talking about running water?
Vampires are not supposed to cross running water where I come
Really?
from.
This is the first time I've ever, as Matt, this is the first time I've ever heard of that.
I've
but-
always heard that.
Same.
And that's the first time I've ever heard of it. So it
Okay.
yeah, that's not a thing in the HHCU. So
There you go.
Ooh.
Okay.
HHCU.
So, in front of us, we do see two guards. I imagine they're on an elevated.
yes, so right now you are on sort of a castle wall, if you would, or a fortress wall. You're about 2 stories up. So this is almost like a bridge, kind of, that you're on, that kind of leads from the north to the south portion of the fortress. So you're up here. You can go along this bridge and go down here to the south portion. It's called the Southern Watchtower down there. So yeah.
Got it.
Okay. There are 2 paths. We can go across the bridge. We can go down these stairs. I believe there is an exit to our south. Do you see that ramp over there? And I'm like pointing it out.
Great. Well, I vote for high ground. How about you, Pinky?
I say room by room, but sure.
Are we
Whatever you
fighting our way
guys-
out or are we sneaking out?
I would assume we don't have much of a choice.
I believe we could probably lay low and make our way out if we are careful.
I'll take anything at this point. Let's get home.
All right. And as the agents of KP, which way are you going? Are you going down the kind of bridge area, or are you going to go down those steps?
I personally want to go down the steps, but it's whatever everyone else wants to do. Steps are harder to be pushed off of if someone sees us.
Oh, well, no one's going to put... No. I don't think that's our concern. Concern is then we have even lower ground and these people still remain at the highest point.
But they're also in the middle of a fight right now.
I think
So,
everyone is.
like, when we get to each area that has troops, we're going to do luck rolls. And if you pass the luck rolls, all three, then the troop does not see you and you can go about your way.
Oh, it's luck, not stealth?
We're going to do it luck because you need to be lucky during this, because, I mean, you're not really
okay, let's just run through then. Fuck that. If it's not stealth, then...
I don't think you want it to be stealth.
Looks pretty good.
I do.
Because you're not really sneaking around because this is an active kind of war zone.
There's fair.
Buildings blowing up, debris being thrown everywhere, shrapnel going everywhere, so you can't really take the time to just like...
All right.
Anushka wants to tiptoe down some stairs. Stone wants to take the high ground and stay on the wall. Pinky, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Pinky wants to figure out how all these troops got here.
Okay.
Okay. We are going across the bridge.
We're going across the wall. All right.
All right, so you're going down the bridge. So as the agents of KP begin their journey down this kind of corridor bridge that leads to the southern portion of this fortress, explosions are going off, shrapnel's going off. As they look off into the distance, they can see small jeeps approaching from the south and the east. Friends and allies, hopefully. We'll see when we come back from this small, short break. So yeah, we're going to take a break real quick. How's that? Everybody good with the break?
With a new plan. Oh yeah.
Good with it.
Awesome.
You can't see it at home, but there's a lot of information on this map. It's as complex as we make it sound, which is we make it sound confusing. So
right, I know. I really wish there was some way we could just get the map up there, so I was not having to.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. So we'll be right back. We hope you're enjoying this. So stay tuned and stay spoopy. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, we are back from our break, and Stone
I
Hayes
turned them all into
has
BTS
been
stands.
yes, Stone Hayes
She
has
did
been
not.
listening to his new favorite band BTS. However, I've been saying, I don't really know much about this BTS band, but I heard it was a boy band and everything, and I said, well, how many boys are in it? And Carly told me there were 7, and I told her, well, there was only 3 boys in Rush. So,
And
All you need.
they're not the biggest boy band in the world right now, so there you
well,
go.
they were until one of them died.
Yeah.
Now,
And
how do you
Carly's
feel?
way of
Now how do
turning
you
us
feel?
all into BTS fans is posting a link in the Zoom chat and then taking a Snapchat of us saying that now we all love BTS. So
You don't know that.
I do.
And
Am I
to the
that
audience,
predictable?
and to the
I
audience,
saw your- I
when
saw
I
your
say
phone.
Rush, I'm not talking about big time Rush. I'm
No.
talking about the only Rush.
The
Rush.
Superior Boy Band.
From
Yeah, I
Canada.
forget they don't know Huddy. Yeah.
Neil
We are
Peart.
also not sponsored by Coke.
Yep.
Awesome.
Good to be back.
Yeah, welcome back. So we are in a war zone. We are at
right.
Fortress Xandar. You are trying to escape your imprisonment from Sir Victor Gwaine, the captain and the leader of the Legion of the Black Dragon. You've been captured for a couple of months now. It is close to the new year of 1941. But you seem to be still trapped in the African desert somewhere. And now you are all charging down this fortress wall, heading towards the southern tower. So we are approaching 2 guards that are on top of this first tower. So if all 3 of you will please make luck rolls.
You got
That's
it.
gonna be success. 2343.
Doesn't
Aw.
matter. Stone failed 60 versus 53.
Yep, and that's
Wow.
all I need. You don't really have to
Fine.
make one now, Pinky.
Already did.
Thank you,
Well,
though.
I
That
did.
that is that would have been
It is a hard,
acceptable
but-
if Stone Hayes, but Stone Hayes did fail. So please, if everybody would roll Dex. Well, I kind of remember it. So Anushka, you're gonna go first, then Stone Hayes, followed by Pinky, and then the 2 soldiers.
Perfect. As soon as they spot us, I'm taking a shot.
Okay.
That is extreme success. 7 versus 80
Nice.
for 21 damage. Then I'm gonna do my second shot on the other one. Because I'm assuming 21 will kill him. The second one is a 56-80 success for 4 damage.
Nice.
So that's in total. So are you just dispersing?
Yeah, actually. I'll just kind of... I can do it at a penalty if I need to.
Well, I mean, technically you had 21 damage on that first one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna disperse that. So
perfect.
how do you kill both of these German troops as you just mow them down?
I just like quick fire, because this is a machine gun. I just kind of like hold it for a second, pop one, pop the other, keep moving. Like she is in like clinical
Yeah.
get
So
out
y'all
of
are
here mode.
y'all are kind of rushing. So you're running down this tower. You see these 2 German troops start making their way to shoot at you. You open fire, and both of them kind of fall off the top of the roof. Excellent.
Glad she's on our side.
So now you're still running, I guess, down the southern portion of the wall. So
How high up is this tower, Keeper?
the tower would be about 3 stories off the main ground. So you're already
Right.
2 stories off because you're on that wall. If you go up to the top of the tower, you'll be 3 stories off the ground.
This is probably dumb. Stone's gonna test his new vertical and see if he can get to the top of the edge of the top of the tower.
Okay, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Can you give me a dex roll, please, or a climb roll?
8-foot vertical leap.
I can. 3770 for Dex there?
Yeah, do you want to describe how you are using your new abilities to get up there?
He just fed on one of those German soldiers, and he just broke out of captivity with his best friends. So, I mean, it's almost like a jump for joy at this point, but also just like Anushka here taking out both the guards. They're moving almost as a machine. and so his first action is to jump to the ledge of this tower to get up there and take a look around. And really, what you can see is the power and in those quads of his act up.
Perfect. And so, what are you looking for exactly? Are you looking for anything in specific? Like, are you just looking around at your environment, or what?
The first thing he does is he does look for anything to help with that, binoculars specifically. So he's looking locally, not distant.
Okay. If you want to give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. And then I will say that the next obvious one is going to be 28 versus 35. Thank you.
You do find a set of binoculars laying on a small kind of table that has been set up at the top of this tower.
Fantastic. Then he'll look south after Anushka mentioning that seems to be the way to go, and look for resistance, but also keep an eye out for other symbols outside of this black dragon.
Okay, so I won't make you do a roll for this. So south, you do see a heavy kind of convoy of small light vehicles, such as different jeeps, some German half-tracks that have been, I guess, stolen. They've been turned to where they are attacking the fortress. You do see little units off in the distance of soldiers who are firing mortars at the fortress. So yeah.
All right. He's going to keep moving forward and jump off the other end there.
Okay.
The southern end, and wait for his team to catch up with him.
All right.
If they're not already there.
On my way.
Yeah, so there's a door that they can go through, and yeah, you go through the small little door on the wall that you're on, and you're able to
Normal
get through.
people.
So yeah. So now you're on the other side. Are you going to continue going south?
Yes.
Yes.
Duh.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
So as the agents of
It's
KP
Texan
begin
for yes.
to continue to press southward to the southern tower, there's still gunfiring. There's shrapnel going everywhere. German soldiers blowing up, shooting down from this mountain that the fortress is set upon, down at their attackers. So you move down to this other tower, the first tower that greets you at the southern portion of the large watchtower. And if you would all three give me 3 more luck rolls, please, because you do have one soldier up here. Ooh.
Fail.
Damn.
And we do have
Don't
another
matter.
failure. So, Anushka, it is your turn again.
Yep. I walk up and I'm just popping this dude. 79, 80 success, 4 damage with my second attack. 68, 80. 67, 80. I know what numbers are. 4 more damage, so 8 damage.
So you start shooting this MP40, and you see this German soldier get hit a couple of times in his shoulder, but he's still active. He does kind of go to ground and is trying to shoot at you up top this tower. It is your turn now, Stonehaze.
You got it. I'll take a pot shot. I'm not too close to him. For 40-60 for 5 damage.
How do you kill this German soldier?
Anushka lights him up. He focuses on us. Stone sees it, takes a knee, and butts one between the eyes. This is dear old Pop taught him.
Awesome. So you have killed this German soldier. If I can move it.
If any of these motherfuckers are dropping a sniper
He got
rifle, I'm
smaller.
picking it up, by the way.
He's getting smaller.
I'm just
The
gonna
token is shrinking. On
Delete.
I think
There we go.
There you go.
How do you delete?
Just click it and then hit delete.
Yeah. All right. So
You
yeah,
delete on the keyboard.
you've cleared this area now. Are you gonna press onward?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
That is
So which way are you going? So as you get into this southern portion, you do see that there's this tall watchtower right here. which is kind of about 4 to 5 stories off the ground. And then this one is about 4 stories off the ground.
Is there anything coming from them? Fire, mortar rounds?
You can hear fire coming from them above, on top of the watchtower. You can't really see anything from the level that you're at.
I want to kind of like hug this wall that we're near.
Okay.
Well, let me grab myself. I'm trying. But yeah, I just want to hug this wall and kind of scoot that way as best we can to kind of avoid them for as long as we can.
Okay, and which way are you scooting again? I'm sorry.
Sorry, it won't let me move my token, but I'm gonna continue the way that Stone is going.
Okay,
to
you're
the
gonna
east.
Scoot this way. Okay.
Yes.
So you will notice that the only way to get through this, if you're trying to get to this staircase right here.
Yeah.
Either you're going to have the ability, just like Stone Haze does, to jump or climb on top of this wall, which it's about a 1-story jump. Or there is a door located right here that you can go inside of.
I'll go in the door.
Stone, throw me!
I cannot jump the distance. You're gonna have to dust.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, Pinky. Can Stone grab his belt and his is around his belt and collar and
don't tell the elf.
Don't tell you.
I'm the elf in this scenario.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh god, I really am kind of Legolas-ish, huh?
Don't tell Sala.
Why do you gotta grab me by the belt?
By the back of the belt loop and the collar and Chuck.
Not the beard.
Welcome. Thanks for tuning in to Spot Hidden References. Next up is going to be
where
Star
Hudson
Wars.
is now just making a Lord of the Rings reference hour. So, anybody else got any Lord of the Rings stuff? I can see if I can quote it.
I will at some point.
All right, so you are going to throw Pinky.
He's gonna try to get him up to that second
Can you
level.
give me a throw roll, please?
Uh-oh, you're not in good hands, Pinky. You're not in good hands. Do you want to back out? It's up to you.
I believe in you.
Me too. Let's do it. 46-20 failure.
I believed in you!
Me too.
As Stone Haze picks up Pinky and tries to throw him up, Pinky's unable to get a good grip and falls back down.
Ah!
What was that supposed to accomplish? As I like go in the door.
You were supposed to grab Pinky. Why didn't you grab on?
I tried.
All right, get up. All right, we're going through the door.
Okay, awesome. As you go in, there is a cleared out kind of hut space. There are a couple of small bedrooms, or not bedrooms, but a couple of little bunks that are unoccupied. You can see that things have been thrown everywhere. Kind of caught off guard because of the sudden attack.
Please tell me there's a rifle. I need a sniper rifle.
If you want to give me a spot hidden, I can let you know.
Okay. It's a success. 75 versus 75.
Cutting it close.
You don't see a sniper rifle, but you do see a set of keys that look very familiar to you. These keys are the keys to the prison that you were put in.
I'm grabbing those.
Okay.
Just in case.
You will also notice that there is a staircase in this room that leads down.
Okay. I'm gonna go down, I believe.
Anushka, we're supposed to be going up. I don't know if you got the
Why
memo.
are we
We're
going
trying
up? We're trying to go through. If we go down, there may be an exit down that
Good
avoids
point.
more
All
guards.
right. I should also include, I did not mention this, friends. This force is, well, I would imagine our friend Sala has something to do with it. So, the way I see it, I would love to assist him. If you want to find an exit, I'm headed up.
We are not in any position to be fighting right now.
Well, we just did.
Talking to a vampire.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'll go with you, Anushka.
No, I'm backing him up. We're not splitting up.
I don't see why not. I'll
Okay.
be quick. It's just the top of the tower. 1-2 Germans tops.
Well, I'm staying here, I say as I sit on a cot.
I'm going up with Stone. I'm not
Fuck it. All right, we're
backing
going
him
up.
up.
All right, so you're going up top to the very top tower in this southern portion?
Yeah, whatever's closest, yeah.
Right here? Okay. And it's you and Anushka that's going up Stonehaze?
Stone started, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so as you're in this room that you've already kind of looked around, found the keys, you find this staircase. You also do notice that there is a ladder that leads up to the top of the tower. You do begin to ascend this ladder, and you do hear the noise of machine gun fire and rifle fire at the top. It becomes louder and louder as you get closer. You do throw open the hatch that's at the top. The guards are so occupied with firing that you're able to get up there in time for them to turn around and notice what's going on before it's too late. So Anushka will go first, followed by you, then the two guards.
Anushka just fell off the tower, so
Yeah.
it's up to Stone now.
But she found a dog at the top of the tower also.
Oh, she's got one.
For those of you listening on Spotify, she took her headset off and she left the room for a second.
Sorry.
She just captured
Thank
a
you,
German.
Pinky.
Yeah, there is now a stunned dog on camera.
There are times where I'm like, I forgot that the Spotify thing, we probably should tell people
I've listened
a little
mostly,
bit more because they really can't see at all. Or
Yeah, I've
all they
listened
can
mostly
hear is
to you
hear.
guys on Spotify.
There
No,
you go.
I'm sorry. He was crying
computer's
outside of
here,
my
but
door,
it's-
so I had to rescue him.
Okay, so
So yeah, so Anushka, it
this
is
is your last warning, Elliot.
Anushka, it is your go.
Popping a German
Okay.
in front of me.
Oh, hang on, you didn't catch it. They're not
Sorry.
paying attention to us. We're on top of the tower.
Oh, perfect. I kicked one off.
Yeah. Stone will back it up, trying to be at the same time if you can, but it's up to you.
This.
Okay, so you're
Thank you for burping
pushing-
right into the microphone.
you're kicking and pushing.
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a brawl roll, please?
Yes. Duh. It's a hard success. 3162.
Okay, and yeah, I'll allow that. So you're -1 German soldier.
German
Pinky's just sitting there, just sees one fly past the window.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
would you look at that?
yeah. As Pinky's standing there, all he hears ah,
He's
and
got it handled.
this German soldier has fallen to
Twiddling
his
his
death.
thumbs.
There is one left. Are you going to try to do the same thing?
Is it me or Stone?
Stone.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're Stone.
We'll shove him off.
Hey, Matt, you're
It's
Stone.
me. It's me.
My door's still open a smidge.
Wait,
and it's
Matt's
driving me nuts.
stoned?
Ooh, 88 versus 56 failure.
How's my brawl higher than yours?
That's a good question. I think you got a really good roll on like a
I think I got like a 10 or something.
Yeah.
now.
So
Yeah.
as this German soldier
2.
sees his companion pushed off by Anushka, he is able to turn around and kind of get out of the way of Stonehaze. Stonehaze, you do have one more attack if you wish to try to attack this person. This person is on guard now, so he is aware of your presence.
Can I kick him real hard?
It'd be another brawl roll.
I ain't gonna miss again. I didn't. 44 56 for a brawl.
I love the idea that Stone just yells that.
He did.
And you were trying to push this person off the ledge.
It was an angry kick after he missed that last one,
Right.
and this is with the quadricep of a upset vampire.
Okay, yeah, and you kick him right in the groin, and the pain is so unbearable. This guy forgets that there is nothing behind him to catch his fall as he kind of rolls back, hoping that he would hit the ground. And it's not till 5 stories later he does hit the ground to his death. And so now
No,
the
he
top
kicked
of
him
this
in the
tower
nuts.
is cleared.
Okay.
As once again,
Alright,
Pinky
head back
hears
down.
another
Alright,
just
Pinky.
scream as it falls to the ground.
That was fast.
It was very fast.
I love
So
your
you're atop
positioning,
this
too, in your
tower as
frame.
explosions, machine gun fire is rattling off.
There is another. Unless you keep. I don't mean to
No.
interrupt you. There was another plan of action. Okay, cool. That was
is
a
it?
nod.
What is your plan of action?
Oh, he was not even saying it. He's just looking.
Oh.
Is the other tower? So we're at the southern end. There's 2 towers. We climbed like a 4-story one. Is the other one lower?
The 2 towers.
Yes, the other one is lower.
Great.
So if you wish to shoot, yes, you would be able to do that.
I would like to. He'll point it out to Anushka. So if we want to go with standard initiative order.
Yeah,
Yep.
Anushka, you can go first if you're taking fire at
Perfect.
this German.
It's a failure, 9480, but
Okay.
not a malfunction.
You
Do I
do
get
have
2 attacks still?
Yeah, you still have 2 attacks.
Okay. I didn't know if that was just if you
Yeah.
got a success. Hard success for 6 damage.
All right, so the first spurt of fire that you let out from the MP40 does miss to the right of the German soldier. It does catch his guard, so he begins to kind of take ground, take a little bit of cover, and try to open fire on you. But you do hit his left shoulder, and it scrapes his back as he's laying on his belly, trying to shoot up at you. He does take 6 points of damage. It is your turn, Stonehaze.
It's over, German. We have the high ground.
Yeah, we'll just. We'll shoot this out. I have 3 rounds left in this rifle that he picked up. So he's going to shoot once, miss, 66 versus 60. Shoot twice. Second one for a hard success for 6 damage.
Yeah, and that's great. So you send this second bullet right between the eyes of this German soldier as you see him just roll over, blood coming out of his head as this German soldier is now also deceased.
Fantastic. Now, I suppose we can continue on downstairs.
Before they do that, can I do a spot hidden real quick to look for grenades
You
in
may.
this room?
You may.
Sweet.
Pinky.
We're all just like, please give us some good weapons.
Oh my gosh, Pinky.
Extreme success.
Pinky found the Holy
Pinky,
Grail.
you do not find any grenades.
Hi.
However, yes, there is a but. There's a very big
Extreme
but.
success, man.
You find a flamethrower.
No, he does not.
Hell yeah!
Fucking way. The worst one to get the flamethrower.
I put the flamethrower on.
It's a in German it's Flammenwerfer or
Flammenwerfer.
Yeah, Flammenwerfer.
Flammenwerfer.
How do you say it? Flammenwerfer?
I think it's something like Flammenwerfer or something like that.
Flammenwerfer.
Waffle.
Yes, it's the let's see
ASMR
which
for you
model. It is the 1935 model. It does a 2d6. Yes, 2d6 sandwich. Listen to me, jeez Louise.
That's a lot of sandwich.
That's a lot
go
of
to bed.
sandwiches. 2d6 worth. It is a 2d6 plus shock damage.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we're coming down this ladder, so,
Yep.
Pinky, what the hell are you on about?
And you just see me strapped up. The Flammenwerfer has a circular back to it instead of the 2 lines. Instead of the 2 tanks, it's got like a circular tank.
Oh,
This
son
can't
of a
possibly end poorly.
bitch.
So 2d6 plus what?
Shock.
Shock damage? Where do I put that at?
Just for right now, do 2d6 and just keep it as that. I'm going to continue to look at what the shock damage is. I did know it a couple of weeks ago, and I've forgotten it.
Doggy
Also,
combat.
Doggy convention.
Doggy convention.
He does not know where he is right now.
Oh, Sadie does not.
There are you.
He's
I've got a
very-
cat.
He's very confused.
Do what?
Breathe into the mic.
I was just looking for the shock
Okay, I'm sorry.
ability.
Yeah, okay. I think our next plan, I would assume, is going downstairs.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you okay? So
Downstairs.
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 I was gonna go.
Oh,
over
yeah,
the
we've already
ledge.
descended the ladder.
I
I
was gonna
swear to
go-
God, Pinky, if you set me on fire.
I was gonna go look over this ledge real quick. You can see where I'm pointing out on the map.
Yes.
I want to go right there.
Okay. And
Oh, I
as
can
you
just move my
go
guy.
to this ledge, you'll see 2 German soldiers below you firing off to the south. So you have these 2 German soldiers right here. They're firing over this way.
I wanna test out this Flammenwerfer.
We just hear it just roaring outside.
All right,
Well, he's
so
having his
you
fun.
can, and
He
because
is
of your
having a
pulp, you
fun
have 2 attacks, so you can go ahead.
Both successes.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, so you light one of these guys on fire, and it catches his other buddy on fire, but he's able to tame that fire pretty quickly as he's going to turn around and try to get a shot off of you with his 98K rifle.
Yeah, I duck. Or I guess I gotta dodge, but
Yeah. Oh, nope, wrong guy. All right, let's see what he does.
Dolphin dive.
Are you able to dodge?
I don't know. Let's see.
You need a success.
Yes.
Yes! You're able to dodge.
Yes!
Good
What is
job.
that roll?
731.
How are you?
Hard
How did you dodge that? Was it almost like you had been dreaming so many different dreams the past couple of months, and you could not dodge these different enemies' blows, and then you finally were just like, "This is reality. I'm dodging this bullet."
Yeah, it's like the Matrix, right? So just the bullet zooms by,
Oh my gosh.
and then I duck behind the wall that they have there on the sledge. The ledge has a wall. Everybody on Spotify.
Perfect. So now it is your turn again, Pinky. As you were able to dodge this bullet.
I'm just gonna crawl back. Let them suffer. That's it. I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna crawl back because they can't.
Okay, you're gonna.
Can't get up there from that way. Like
Okay.
they gotta climb a mountain to get up to me.
Okay, I'll allow that. All right.
Let them suffer
Yeah.
with
You
their
killed
third
him?
degree burns.
Sounds
Well,
like you had
almost.
time.
This
Flammenwerfer
can't
works.
possibly come back to bite us in the ass.
Let's
Alright.
keep saying that, Anushka.
Do we
And
want
we're
to
doing-
go
Just fine.
down, or
Yes.
do we want to go the original plan down the stairs?
Let's
Let's
well,
head
like
down,
you said,
down,
there's
alright?
probably an entrance down there, so why not?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you're going down the stairs that are inside the quarters that you're in right now.
Yes.
Okay, so
If they
as
look-
you
yeah.
descend these staircases, it is kind of lit up by lanterns that turn into torches. And as you get into there, you do hear German voices, 2 of them, I believe, to be exact. Let me make sure. Yes.
Popping shots as soon as they see us.
Okay, and oh yeah, hold on. Let me bring
Not
you
even
there.
asking questions.
All right. So this is where you are. You are in where the prison is, where you have been being kept. This is where you
Oh
are.
my god.
Yeah.
Hoodie's got a map for everything.
This is where we were. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, and
Jeez.
don't mind the 3 red boxes that are inside the prison
We're not
cell.
paying attention to that.
That-
We can't see anything.
Okay. Wait, what?
No, she's
No, we can. I'm being.
Oh,
like,
okay.
we-
Sorry, I
we
can't see your face. I
nothing.
couldn't see the sarcasm.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, you don't pay attention to those, but you do have a guard that is directly in front of you, and you do have a guard that's on the north side. So yeah.
Cool. I'm the guard that's in front of me. I'm immediately shooting. Fuck this guy.
So Anushka, it's your go, followed by Stonehaze.
That is a hard success for the first attack, 6 damage. Normal success for the second attack, 8 damage.
Right, so these 2 guards were originally talking to each other, so this guard that's right in front of you had his back towards you. So as he turned around from hearing your footsteps, thinking it was another mercenary guard that was coming down the steps, Anushka, you kind of got some momentum and kind of jumped and just opened up with your MP40 on this guy, just ripping just a huge hole in this guy's chest, killing him.
She's pissed.
Stonehaze, it is your turn. You do have this one guy in the north that is still there.
Oh, on the far side?
Yep.
Okay. I have 1 round left if we're utilizing 2 attacks with the pulp rules here. I'll fire off the last round for an 80-60 failure, and then chuck the rifle at him.
Okay.
Really trying to throw him off his game there.
Hudson, I think you accidentally deleted the background instead of the.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But we as players, I mean,
We're fine.
okay, anyone listening or watching cannot see it, but it was
So.
just it was a straightaway dungeon, cells on the other side. There's someone at the front that Anushka got, and there's a guy on the far side coming down the stairs that Stone is attacking now.
Okay. And did you roll those while I'm trying to
What were you looking for with the throw there?
Is the map
probably.
back up?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So were you shooting or throwing?
So he shot the last round that he had, missed,
Okay.
and then he was throwing the rifle at him as
Okay, so just give me a
goes toward
throw
him.
roll, please. Awesome.
3 versus 20 extreme. All right.
Yeah, and you
Gonna
throw
check my
this,
attack.
and you knock this German soldier out unconscious.
Okay.
Still alive, but unconscious.
Do you think
I gotta
our
stop
gear would
saying
be done?
I gotta stop saying German soldier because not all these guys are German. They're kind of mercenaries, so they're different.
It's fine. Do you think our gear would be down here?
I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Can Stone approach this
Bless you.
unconscious guard?
What do you want to do?
So he'll approach him. Take his belt and bind his hands behind his back. Grab his gun as well. I imagine it's an MP40 as well.
Yes.
Swap that out, and then make sure he's bound tight, and then throw him over his shoulder.
What are we taking him with us?
Well, I'm sure he's got something to say.
Okay. I will allow that. So you're able to bind this soldier's hands and throw him over your shoulders and kind of restock yourself with another MP40.
Great.
I want to start looking around, see if there's any storage or anything down here. I don't think they would keep our shit down here, but like, Anushka wants her gun back.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to give me a spot hidden?
yes.
I'll look as well if that's what you're saying, Anushka.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1435.
Extreme success, 10 versus 75.
Yeah. After a couple of minutes of looking around in this bottom right-hand corner with these boxes, you are able to recover all of your gear.
I'm just kind of looking around, and all of a sudden, I just hold my rifle up and say, "I hit jackpot."
Except,
There she is.
yes,
I
except
feel like
for
I
the
tried.
trident.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't there. No, he was holding up his magnum.
Where do you think the trident would be? Oh, fuck. I think I know where the trident
We could all
is.
guess.
I think he has it. All right.
Exits.
Exit
my
through
wrench.
this way. And I
Oh,
start
yeah.
walking.
So
Think
yeah,
he
if
was-
you go north, you can continue on through whatever this
Yes.
is, this passage, or you can go
Are there
back
any
up the
other
stairs.
prisoners? Or were we the only prisoners they
No,
had?
there's nobody else.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so you're going to continue going?
Yep.
All right, as you continue going through this passage, you are still lit up by torches, and it gets a little bit dimmer and darker as you get into this area now. Where you're located as you ascend these steps, you do notice that you're in a room that has a lot of coffins and sarcophaguses.
Not again.
Wrong
Rough.
way.
Oh, should we just turn around and go the other way?
Where's your sense of adventure?
It left a long time ago.
I got a
All right.
flamethrower.
You do have a flamethrower, and
We're
I
proud
have
of you,
this
Pinky.
back. So let's go.
All right. What are we seeing initially? Is there anything shining? Any symbols on the walls? Do we recognize this style of coffin from previous mission?
Yeah, so in this first room that you're kind of in right here, like all around here, it's very open. You can see it. There are a lot of what it looks like to be mummy preservings, a couple of other antiques, and archaeological finds. There is a painting on the kind of east wall. If you're looking at the Roll20, on the wall, there's a painting of what looks to be like a knight of some sort in green armor. And then yeah, so there's just a lot of antiques around here.
And is this a door that we see on the west end?
Right here?
West Egg.
Yeah.
Yes, you may enter that area if you wish.
Fantastic. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Running.
Okay, and as you enter this door, once again, it's a long hallway with multiple statues that go along one side of the wall and the other side of the wall. There's more paintings and more coffins that go along. But if you want to give me a spot hidden roll, I can give you a little bit more information.
Okay.
Anushka, it's all you.
I'm working on it.
Cat.
Extreme success, 9 versus 75.
Pinky, you're looking at these different statues.
Pet party.
Thought he was scared of the cat, but
Did anybody see that or hear that?
I heard something that didn't sound good.
Just had like 4 different figures just fall down from the wall. That was the one bad thing about setting up figures. I just had a bunch of loose figures just fall down. No.
It sounded like liquid. I thought you just spilled like a Coke all over.
I didn't know what happened.
No.
Someone's got a poltergeist in their room.
Yeah, no, it's just
shit.
It's when Hasbro doesn't make tight knee joints or tight feet, the figures do tend to loosen up and fall over.
Yeah.
So that's a dig on Hasbro. Okay, so
right.
back to the game. You, Pinky, are looking at these statues. They are knights in armor, or just coat of arms, I would say, along the hallway. But at the end of the hallway, Anushka and Stonehaze, there is a gleam, at the end on the top left. If you look on the Roll20, there is a table. There's something that catches your eye. As you get closer to this, you do notice it's some sort of helmet.
We're taking that, right?
What for?
For Pendragon.
Well, there's quite a few statues in here. I mean,
it's shiny though. It's a helmet. It's not on a statue. It's on a table.
It's shiny.
What did you guys find? I was just looking at these statues.
Some sort of artifact. I feel like we need to take it with us.
Well, I suppose that is your prerogative. Stone will take a glance, flip it around on the inside, but if not, he'll do the same to Anushka. There's nothing special about it.
You want to give me an occult roll or a history roll?
Fuck it, why not? Obviously, occult is low. So we're
Get
gonna
your
go with...
nest made.
Oh, it's the same as history. 20 versus 5 failure, so no.
This is a very ancient helmet. Possibly predating Rome.
Ah. Well,
interesting.
Make a pretty penny off that if old Captain doesn't want it. All right. Moving on. Stone's still searching for a back way out. So he'll proceed through these doors if there's nothing else in here.
Okay. And as you go into this room, there are more coffins, and then there's a sarcophagus directly in front, flanked by 2 statues. And then you'll notice right here, there is another kind of open passageway that you do seem to see a little bit of daylight peeking through.
Perfect.
He's headed that way.
I'm following.
All right, and as you head out that way,
there's a twinge in your voice when you said something.
You are right here.
Okay, I thought you were about to. Okay, I thought we were about to have to fight statues.
Nope. But if you would, all three give me spot hidden rolls, please. And you did take that helmet with you, correct? Or did you leave it?
Yes, I
Okay,
took
you took
Yeah,
the
it.
helmet.
Anushka
Okay.
seemed to want it.
Hard success for all of us, I believe.
Awesome. Yes. So directly in front of you, the heavy cannon fire that you've been hearing
Sit down.
for the past couple of minutes, we'd probably say this has been about 30, 40 minutes of what this battle has been taking place. You will notice in the desert sand in front of you, blocking your route out of here, are two behemoths.
What?
You mean like the behemoth? Like the
What
World
is
War
a
II behemoth?
What is a behemoth?
Yep.
Oh, those fucking sand crawlers or whatever?
What? No.
No, you have two Tiger
they
tanks
are
in
sand
front of you.
crawlers,
These are
yeah.
early production Tiger tanks that were found in
Okay.
North Africa.
I
You
googled
have
World War
two
II
of 'em.
behemoths,
But
and it
they
looks
are
like the...
firing to the east and south.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking, Pinky.
I've got a flamethrower.
They're firing to the east and to the south. I want to try to sneak up on one of these
Okay.
Go
if no one
first.
else is doing anything.
You go first. I've got a flamethrower.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna try to like sneak up on it and somehow try to disable it. I don't really know what I'm doing, but
Don't disable it. Enter in from the top. Right there, and I point to where the
all
entrance
right.
is.
I will try to get in this tank.
Okay, give me a stealth roll, please.
It's 16 versus 80, extreme success.
Goddamn.
Look
Okay.
at her go.
So what
So proud.
what are you trying to do right now?
I am coming up to this tank. I want to kind of, as it's firing facing one direction, I'm going to kind of hop on top of it, open the top, and say surprise, and shoot this guy and try to take over the tank.
That was really good.
Okay, you're just shooting the tank commander.
Yeah. Whoever is in the gunner seat, I don't know. Whatever. When I open up the top, whoever's there is
Yeah,
who
so
I'm shooting.
the top, you open the top, and the tank commander looks up and goes, ah! And then gets a bullet, and his head explodes. But you do hear about, I believe you would hear about 3 other voices inside the tank. Yep.
That's
3 or
fine.
4.
3 or 4. Yep.
I hop down inside of it.
Okay, so Anushka, you are alone inside of a tank with
Yep.
3 German soldiers. So can you? All right, you'll go first, followed by.
I'm going to use my handgun here.
Okay.
So we'll say I took 1 shot to kill him, so I have 6 shots. So
Stone and I
that's-
watched this and we're like, what the fuck?
That's only 1 damage.
If she got in, I'll
47, 80 success.
Okay.
But and then I want to take another shot. That's a 52, 80 success for 7 damage, so 8 total damage.
Okay, you're able to kill the 88 millimeter gunner. So that's the guy that would be directly in front of you as you enter the tank. Now you do a little bit further down into the tank, close to the front of the tank. There would be the tank driver to your left, and then the machine gunner to your right. And so
Correct.
the tank driver is going to attack at you right now.
We're inside a big metal thing, so if he misses, it might ricochet back on him.
Give me 1 second.
That was a good persuasion, Carly.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been caught off guard with something y'all have done. I have not planned this.
Sorry.
No, you're
expect
good. This must
Especially
be what it
didn't
feels
expect
like
from
when
me.
y'all are playing with me. But
Yeah.
let me pull
Anytime
up.
you're Dragomir.
Yeah, because I don't want this guy to be using a machine gun because he would not have an MP40 right next to him at this time.
Yeah.
So let's see. A Luger would be 1d10.
So I need you to stop holding my arm down. so I
Actually,
can
no, it'd
actually
be a
do something.
Walther P38. Okay.
The 1d10 plus 12.
Oh, somebody left the roll
Luger.
20. Matt.
Did I? No, I didn't.
Says you. Oh, you're back. Just kidding.
Okay, so Walther
So I've used
P38.
3 shots. I have 7.
Okay. Edit. Just talk amongst yourselves as I add this in, please.
So how's everyone's day been?
Look, everybody looking on YouTube and the live stream. Here's a kitten.
Cat!
There's a cat.
Hey,
And for those on
wait.
Spotify,
Here's a
imagine I'm
disgusting
holding
old
a
man.
Oh my god. When you brought Elliot up,
Look, he has cat ears.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Elliot, do you know where you are?
No,
Ah!
put me down.
He's trying so hard. Hey, give him a little ASMR. Give him a little doggy ASMR.
Mm.
All right, here we go.
Like,
So the driver is firing. What the crap? Oh, dear God, no. No.
22.
Did you fire the 88? What?
No. Yeah, almost. I accidentally...
You put that he rolls
1D100.
Carly, you're dead. No.
Yeah.
And this is not a dream
Yeah.
this time. All right. This guy turns around after hearing the gunshots that are going off behind him. He tries to fire over his shoulder, but is missing. And now the machine gunner is turning around to fire at you with his P-38 and also misses you.
Shit, okay.
Yeah.
I'm now realizing what a bad idea this was.
Mm-mm. No, keep going.
3 times he was
Keep
like,
going.
"You're gonna be alone in a tank."
No,
with,
keep
like,
going. Keep going. You're
Anushka,
doing
it
great.
is your go.
All right. You know what? Let's take out the gunner first.
Stone is approaching from the side, by the way.
I'm going to take 2 shots at the gunner with my handgun. That is a 4180 success for 9 damage. If he dies, I want to direct my other shot to the other guy.
Yes, he dies.
Okay, cool. So pop that guy once, turn around to the driver. 6480 success for 6 damage. That's
Okay,
2 more shots.
you shoot him in his right shoulder. The breath is taken out of him, but he's still gonna try to fire at you with that P-38. He is able to succeed. Are you able to
Ooh.
dodge?
I am not.
All right, so you will take a shot. Where do you want that shot to go? It is just 1 damage, so it would kind of be a flesh wound.
We'll say it kind of like grazes my side.
Okay.
So that's
Again, it is your
damage.
turn.
All right, I'm just firing at him again. I
Okay.
have 2 shots left in my chamber. Hard success, 27 versus 80 for only 1 damage.
Only 1 damage.
But the second one is a failure. So I'm out of shots here.
Okay. All right. So. Dang. Okay.
Y'all are just hearing.
Okay, and so he's gonna try one more time.
Oh, fuck me.
Can you dodge that?
No. Hard
No,
success.
I can't.
but
It's a
no.
hard versus an extreme.
But since you are a vet, I will subtract 3 points off because it was a hard success.
Wonderful. So that's only 10 damage instead of 13.
That is
Love
correct.
that HHCU.
All right, I'm at 4 hit points, lads. All right.
Only takes 1 shot.
At this point,
May as
I'm
well.
going to
Yeet.
say I could use a little help here.
We
And
can't
I'm
hear
gonna
you. I
just pull
swear,
out-
we cannot hear you.
I know. I'm just
Someone's
going to pull
approaching,
out
baby,
the
so can't hear you.
rifle because I don't have time to reload. So I'm just going to pull out the rifle and just point blank shoot him with my rifle.
Okay.
It's a success, 43 versus 80 for 7 damage.
Lucky.
Okay. Can you please make a luck roll also as you kill this German
Yeah.
soldier?
It's a failure, 72, 43.
Ooh.
You will take 2 points of damage because as you fired this rifle, it ricocheted
Yeah.
off the tank wall and went back into you after it went through this guy's chest. So
Okay, cool. I'm going to just kind of poke my head up and I'm bleeding profusely. It is clear.
Stone and I
Damn
both
good
are like,
work.
she's alive.
So Stone
She's
was
alive!
approaching. He was right next. He's gonna motion to Pinky, who is apparently talking to himself. How?
She was dead. She should have been dead. I don't.
Nothing to lose.
He'll,
She has nothing to lose.
He'll motion for Pinky to join him. Like I said, Stone was approaching from the side of the river. And if he has a moment, he'll try to perform a quick first aid, possibly. He's still carrying this damn trooper though.
Throw him on the ground.
Granted, I'd imagine he's still unconscious, and I mean he's still bound as well.
Strap him to the tank.
So yeah,
I'm inside the tank.
Just
still.
right.
I'm just
just add him to your inventory. Will that make you unencumbered?
Put him in my pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
put him in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'll try to loosely strap him to the back of the tank as fast as I can.
There's
out of
room
the way
inside
of
the tank.
Inside? I mean, there's not a lot of room.
There's room. There were 4 people in here.
Yeah. 4 people.
I killed 4 people inside of this tank.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the back in terms of gear that I can strap him onto? But under the turret?
There's big enough space on the back of a tiger tank that you could literally lay somebody or lay a body, and it's really not going to go anywhere, because if you start going, and if you're going at a fast pace for a tiger tank, which is I think 10 miles per hour is the fastest it would be able to go.
Not very fast.
It's going to bump into the back of the 2 gas. What would you call those, Trevor? That
Tanks?
I guess the gas tanks.
Just gas tanks.
They kind of protrude a little bit
Canisters.
up on the edge, so they would kind of hit that, so they wouldn't be able to roll off unless you started going uphill.
Right. Is there any gear that was already strapped there? Anything, maybe ties to help?
There's shovels. There is rope. I'll give you that. I won't make you do a spot hidden roll, because there would be rope there on the side that you could use.
Great. Yeah, I mean, that's what he'll be doing as quickly as possible, is strapping him in as tight as he can on those bound hands of his, and then jumping inside. I imagine Pinky's on his way. And I would imagine, probably the first thing is, if Anushka's hit pretty bad, try to help with that.
Okay, so please perform a first aid or medicine roll.
Okay. First aid. Failure, 7843.
You're unable to help bandage these wounds for her. She is still
Can I say?
hurt. Yeah, I mean, you can make a first
Okay, I was
aid
gonna
or
say.
medicine.
Can I say, like, give me this and, like, try to bandage myself?
I ain't one for doctoring too
That's
much.
a failure as well.
Doesn't look like you
7138.
are either.
Yeah, you are bleeding out pretty bad right now, so you definitely know in the next hour or so you want to really seek
That's
medical attention.
That's
I
fair.
take my Flammenwerfer off and strap it to the tank while they're trying to perform first aid, and then I go, "Hey guys, you're doing it wrong.
Oh my God, Pinky.
It's like this."
And
Look at
you
you.
you regain 5 points of
Ooh.
health back,
Thank you,
Damn.
Pinky.
as Pinky,
All right.
the flamethrower man, has been able to revive you in a way. So yes,
All
you're
right,
inside
everyone.
of a tiger tank to the right of you. So let me show you which tiger tank you're in. Yes. Okay, so you're in this one. You've already made that choice. So if you're
We
looking
made
at
that
the
decision
map,
for you.
it's to the right of you. If you were actually inside of this tiger tank in real life, it'd be to the left of you. But you do have another tiger tank that is still firing out to the east. So yeah.
Do we take it out?
Of course we take it out, but let me get it in
Alright.
position.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, everyone, it's Christmas, boys. Take your seats.
All right.
You guys know the
doing
drill.
what?
Okay, I have all the... Would you want me to fire it, or do you want me to give you the stats so you can fire it?
Just
Oh no, you can
Fire
fire it, Hudson, but I do want to get it into position. I want to send it up the butt because you got to with these tanks.
Okay, and I will allow that, and I will give you a bonus die for that. And you're shooting the 88 millimeter.
I hope so.
All right.
I'll play
Who's
lower if I
driving?
have to.
So it shoots, and it. Okay, hold on. Who's shooting this? Because it would make more sense.
We really
if-
didn't figure
we
it out.
didn't say. Yeah, Pinky would be driving.
Yeah.
We know that.
Driving.
Okay.
I just put it in position.
Would this
Teamwork.
be operate heavy machinery or firearms?
This would be more of a firearms.
Oh, okay.
I'm firing.
Because I'll help load it. I mean, if
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Okay,
doing.
so if you're firing the big cannon, it's going to be 12d6.
Okay.
And the malfunction is 96. You get 1 attack.
12d6. Sorry.
This is the
trying to
one kind of chaotic thing about this game, I would have to say, is if you do pick up weapons and stuff, it's like
Yeah.
you have to
I love
stop
it.
what you're doing and go like, okay, this is the damage, this is the...
I love it. Okay. That is a hard success. 24 versus
Yeah.
80 for 42 damage.
That makes sense.
You love to see it.
Yeah, okay,
Love
so
to see
42 damage as you ram that 88 millimeter into the butt of that other Tiger tank as you just see it's gasoline at night, and you see the top of the turret just blow off as it lands into the river.
We
and-
cheer.
Yes, and that tank is gone.
Huzzah!
Okay.
All right.
So
Let's
you
find the
you
rescuers.
you don't really have anything in front of you that's big enough to stop you at this point.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start driving, and
Someone needs to hang something out of the top so they know we are not German.
Stone, hang out of
Right.
the top.
Oh, hell.
Stand up. Stand up.
He'll get up
Take your
and
jacket
out,
off so you sparkle.
Oh my god. Fuck you. He'll stand up on the turret.
That's what they do in my country.
Is there a
So,
machine gun up there?
as
for
the
me?
agents of KP successfully escape the fortress Xandar with a Tiger tank, a flamethrower, and a captured German or just mercenary soldier of the Legion of the Black Dragon, they are helped by the Desert Rat commandos that have been attacking this fortress for the past hour or so. They pull up to a safe spot as the attack continues, as more of these commandos rush in on armored jeeps and other stolen half-tracks from the Germans as they begin to continue to attack the fortress. They press in as Anushka is given medical attention, as all of them are actually given medical attention. Sala comes over and says, friends, dear friends, I'm so sorry. We've been trying to look for you. We have been looking for you for months now, and I'm so glad that we have finally found you.
Yeah, a bit of a vacation, we'll call it. How about that?
Yes,
Son
well,
of a bitch.
I'm sure you're all ready to get back home.
Please.
One way to put it, we have to have a bit of a long conversation with our friend the captain.
I'm sure you will. Well, let's tend to those wounds, shall we? And a bunch of medical people come over and they tend to your wounds and everything. A couple of weeks later, you are shipped off. Or not really shipped. You're kind of secretly flown back to England at this time. The
Keeping the
Germans would have
flamethrower.
controlled the Mediterranean, sadly. But you were secretly flown back to England and brought back to headquarters for the Knights of Pendragon. Whereas Wesley Pendragon is in his study, in his office, writing a couple of papers, as he sees all three of you enter.
Can I kick the door in?
Sure.
Okay,
What the?
we'll lead with that.
Stone Hayes?
We've
Anushka?
been looking all over for you.
I must say, this is quite extraordinary. My friends,
Rightly so.
come in. I thought you were dead.
Well, thank God for Sala, I'd imagine.
Please have a seat. I have whiskey on the table over there. What has
We
happened?
want
I was
answers
not
more than
told of
whiskey.
anything. I had no idea what had happened to you.
Please, right, Anushka, how about you tell him about the new friend we made?
Oh, let's see here.
What was his name?
Sir Victor Gowan?
That's the
That's
one.
the name.
Ring a bell?
I shut the door behind us.
You do see Pendragon get up. He goes over to the table that he had just spoken of with the whiskey and pours himself a glass of whiskey. He turns around to kind of offer to see if anybody nods it for a yes or no.
I'm just staring
No.
him down.
He puts the whiskey down, takes a sip. Sir Victor Gawain, where do I start? He He is an ex-agent of KP. I assume if you've had dealings with him, he has probably told you that. He is not very fond of our organization anymore. His knighthood spans as far back as my family's knighthood. His great-great ancestor was in my great ancestor's court. He was in King Arthur's court. Sir Victor Gawain is a mercenary. Do you know if he was killed in action, or what are your dealings with him?
A rad bastard like that didn't die on the battlefield.
If you're telling me that you've had a dealing with Sir Victor Gawain, and if he knows that you work for me, then he will be after you. You have to understand that this man is highly dangerous, and he is a bounty hunter, and he will find you.
Trust me, we learned that over the last year. We were fully aware of what he's capable of.
I don't know if you've pieced it together yet, Captain, by Pinky's twitching. We weren't on a vacation, as I might have told Sala. Your friend is the wrongdoer here.
I understand that you are all tired, wounded, and frustrated, but you must understand that where and when you are captured, your allegiance to countries will not matter. We cannot come after you. Right now, most of Europe is at war with Germany, and that is it. You, Stonehaze, and you, Pinky O'Connor, you are a part of America, and America has not joined the war yet.
What? What would you say, Pinky? About a year? About a year? You were shaken up a little bit there, and I don't recall any one of us ratting about too much. So we would appreciate any knowledge you have regarding this Legion of the Black Dragon, because none of us are looking to go back.
Very well. The Legion of the Black Dragon is sort of like our little establishment. They tend to work for gold and other riches, though. They have been hired, though, by Hitler to find other relics and other items of the occult.
I'm going to kind of throw the helmet at him and say, is this one of them?
And he looks at it and says, "My God, what have you found? Where did you find this?"
Beneath the prison that we were held in for 263 days, by the way.
There's a gift shop.
Do you know what this item is?
It's a helmet.
Alright, well, if you look on your Roll20, you can figure out what this helmet is. I'm going to give you a little handout.
Oh, shit.
Last handout for tonight.
The Green Knight's armor. I don't know.
It's too bad we would love to... Oh, boy.
Oh.
That is not what I imagined.
That is not what I expected.
Adds 5 points of armor to the wearer. It also gives the wearer a bonus die for knowledge rolls, including intelligence, education, history. This helmet was found in the Egyptian desert. It was believed to be worn by Alexander the Great.
Oh.
I'm going to say, I have no fucking clue what this is. It just looked important, so we brought it to you. Because believe it or not, we are still loyal to you for some fucking reason.
You found
and
this...
we get the job done.
You found this in the desert?
Yes.
In the compound.
The fortress. What was the fortress called?
Hell, if we know.
I don't know. We never thought to ask the name. We had other things on our mind.
What described the fortress? Was there anything significant or anything that stuck out to you?
There were large towers.
There's a river.
There was a forgery.
Dick with an eye patch.
What? Pinky, you said forgery?
There was a forgery.
Like a blacksmith forgery?
In pristine condition, yes.
How old would you say it was?
Old. very old.
It seems as though we are in grave danger. If you're telling me he has found this blacksmith workshop, then we need to be on high alert.
Sure, they'll be coming at us with swords, spears, and whatever as such. Now, ain't that
And you
a
say
threat?
that, Stonehaze, and I do see that you are missing quite a large item.
Yeah, well, that had to do with this rival company you had going on in the background that you forgot to mention.
So he has found the power relic forging table and blacksmith area, and he also has the trident. Do you understand? Now he can make more of these.
Well, sure do now.
Maybe if we had been told about all of this to start with, we could have done more to stop it.
Right. Otherwise, we got the job done when we get there, which, speaking of V2 rockets, that's a good one. We've been doing this for, what, a couple of years now?
It's very difficult to find help these days, especially people of your talent. And if I told you you were going in to take out a mummy pharaoh, would you believe me?
Yes.
If I
actually.
originally had
Probably.
told you to
No.
attack a fortress that was being led by a vampire baron, would you originally have signed on?
That one?
Probably
Probably not.
not. But I will make you a deal. Perhaps from here on out, I will be more exclusive with you on the content that takes place in your missions, and I will journey with you on some of your missions.
These are the type of negotiations I was looking for.
Much better than what we were getting. From Eye Patch Man.
So, how about we agree this is a team fuck up, and I believe our next goal is to fix it.
I agree. And Captain Captain Wesley
Presley.
Pendragon stands
Hey,
up,
hey.
looks at all of you, and says, "Now, if you would excuse me, I do have some work to finish up here for this evening, and then I have a dinner with my wife I must to attend to.
Oh, congratulations.
But before you leave, I would like to say how very good it is to have you back, agents."
For the record, it didn't matter whether we believed you or not, we still would have followed you. And I'm just gonna storm out of the fucking room.
Lady's got a point.
I think I'm gonna go eat chocolate cake. And I leave. It's been 263 days.
And
since I ate chocolate
we're going
cake.
to end this episode with Captain Wesley Pendragon sitting down in his office. He takes a couple more sips from the whiskey. He is thinking. He has a lot of thoughts that are weighing on his mind right now. But the camera becomes a little bit closer towards Wesley's face as he turns his office chair around, looking up at the wall that's behind him, at this painting, a very large painting of a Celtic warrior bestowing a very large longsword. And that is tonight's episode of Achtung, Cthulhu. We have gotten the agents of KP back to their home. They've escaped the horrors of the Legion of the Black Dragon and the horrors that lied within the North African desert. How was that, guys? Did y'all enjoy that?
That was
Yes.
good.
I know there was no big twist. You know, you can't really, have a big twist ending like we just had the other night. But,
No, it captured
Yes.
a lot of pulp. I mean,
Yes.
there was an essence of combat that you don't get in regular Call of Cthulhu that really shined in Achtung and Pulp. And so it was good to kind of get that out of the system, you know?
And we
Right.
got out of there in 3 hours.
It took a minute.
Soloed a tank.
Yes, you
Yep.
took on
You
Barely.
a...
fucking soloed a tank.
Yeah.
Barely.
Soloed a
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Oh.
Awesome. Well, does anybody have anything else to say before we say goodnight?
Thank you for tuning in, and this is, on behalf of all of us, of course. Thank you to those watching the stream. Thank you to you, those of you on YouTube, and those of you listening on the Pidcast format.
On Pidcast.
And that's all I have to say.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm Hudson Hubbard, the keeper of Arcane lore for our gaming of Achtung, Cthulhu. Thank you guys for coming out and watching us on Spot Hidden. So again, I'm Hudson. You can follow me at huddy.hubs. Carly, will go to you if you want to shout out who you are.
I'm Carly. I'm at Curlybug on everything. So Carlybug without the A.
Matt?
Oh, okay, I'll take it. That's fine. I was going to give it to you, Trevor, but I guess the burden's falling on me. Sorry. So I'm Matt Stephenson. You can follow me at Matefson. And can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks to Chaosium and Modiphius both for the wonderful content.
Yeah.
And Trevor.
I'm Trevor. You can't follow me.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Understood.
Yeah. Flammenwerfer.
Perfect. All right. Well, everybody have a great night, a great week, a great weekend. Just whenever you're watching this, just have a great day in general. Next time we'll see you. Stay spoopy, and we shall see you anon.
Bye-bye.